So real quickly, I'm going to show you guys how I never have to pay for bait. So basically what I did is I went out and collected some worms. So I went out on a night that it was warm and wet out, and any night like that during the summer you'll probably find a lot of worms. So what I did is I just went out with a bucket, started picking them up, and then I kept them at home in my compost. So here we got my compost here. So I just throw a bunch of worms in, and you know, feed them every now and then. You don't want to feed them too much, or it'll get pretty gross in there. You just want to feed enough that they're going to be eating it, right? And of course, when they run out of food, you throw in more food scraps or whatever. But I put about 50 of them in there one day, and you know, I've been taking them from here all the time, and we still have tons of them breeding in here. You can see there's a bunch of little ones, so you know, you just leave them to do their thing, and they'll just keep breeding. Yeah, you can take them as you go, you know, never have to pay for them again. And I've even been told that the worms that you get in compost are going to have more scent to them than the worms you just pick up off the ground, right? So this is actually supposedly better bait than the regular worms you just buy at the shops, right? Because this has more scent to it. Well, I thought I'd share that with you. So now, no more buying worms. Just collect them yourself, grow them in your compost. So one more thing worth mentioning is before you start the compost in your house, make sure you actually know how to do a compost. You don't want to put any meat or any dairy products in there, because those will get really, really smelly, and you don't want that in your house. And you know, it takes longer for the animals to break down in there, and the microorganisms and whatnot. So you know, the more worms you have in there, the better too. They'll obviously break down the food faster, and if I get another night here before we're hit with winter, it's about what is it today, September 21st. Yeah, if I get a good night to do it, I'm gonna get out and show you guys how I find worms that night.